Hello, welcome to how to solve this exponential equation. X to the power square root of y minus y is equal to 65, and we need to find the values of x and y. This x to the power square root of y, x to the power square root of y has power 1 here, minus y is equal to 65, and this one is equal to 1 over 2 times 2. So in the next step we replace this one with this 1 over 2 times 2, x to the power square root of y whole to the power. We replace this one with this 1 over 2 times 2, 1 over 2 times 2 minus y is equal to 65. Now according to the property of exponents, a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m times n. We multiply this power square root of y by this power 1 over 2. X to the power square root of y times 1 over 2 square root of y over 2 whole to the power this power 2 minus, and we can write this y as square root of y square is equal to 65. Next we suppose that this x to the power square root of y over 2, let x to the power square root of y over 2 is equal to a, and this square root of y is equal to b, and we substitute these values a and b in this equation. Then this equation becomes a square minus b square is equal to 65. Next we factorize both sides of this equation. According to algebraic identity, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b equal to, and this 65 can be factorized as 1 times 65, 5 times 13, 13 times 5, and 65 times 1. From here you can see that a square minus b square is equal to 65, a positive number. It means this number a square is greater than this number b square, and a is greater than b. So this a plus b must be greater than this a minus b. A plus b is greater than a minus b. So from these factor pairs we select only those pairs where first factor is greater than the second factor, as in this factor pair 13 times 5, this 13 is greater than 5, and in this factor pair 65 times 1, this 65 is greater than this one. So we select only these two pairs of factors. We have two cases here, 13 times 5 and 65 times 1. First we solve this one, 13 times 5. We factorize this 65 as 13 times 5. Now we write this greater factor a plus b equal to this greater factor 13. We write this smaller factor a minus b equal to this smaller factor 5. Like this, a plus b is equal to 13 and a minus b is equal to 5. And we add these two equations, 1a plus 1a, 2a, and this positive b will be cancelled with this negative b, is equal to 13 plus 5, 18. And we divide both sides by 2. This 2 will be cancelled with this 2, and a is equal to 9. If we put this value of a 9 in this equation, we can find the value of b. The value of a is 9 plus b is equal to 13, and b is equal to 13 minus 9, and b is equal to 4. So in this case, the value of a is 9 and the value of b is 4. Now recall that we have supposed that x to the power square root of y over 2 is equal to a and square root of y is equal to b. We have supposed that x to the power square root of y over 2 is equal to a and square root of y is equal to b. First, in this equation we put the value of b 4. Square root of y is equal to the value of b is 4. Now to find the value of y, we take square of both sides. This square will be cancelled with this square root, and y is equal to square of 4 is 16. Now to find the value of x, in this equation we put the value of a 9 and value of y 16 from here. X to the power square root of the value of y is 16 over 2 is equal to the value of a is 9. Next, x to the power square root of 16 is 4 over 2 is equal to 9, and x to the power 4 divided by 2 is equal to, and we can write this 9 as 3 square. Now from here you can see that exponent is same at both sides, so this exponent 2 will be cancelled with this exponent 2, and x is equal to this 3. So in this case the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 16. Now we solve the second case, that is 65 times 1. Now we write this a plus b times a minus b equal to this 65 times 1. This is case 2. In this case, a plus b times a minus b is equal to 65 times 1. Now we write this greater factor a plus b equal to this greater factor 65, and this smaller factor a minus b equal to this smaller factor 1. Like this, a plus b is equal to 65 and a minus b is equal to 1, and we add these two equations, 1a plus 1a, 2a, and this positive b will be cancelled with this negative b, is equal to 65 plus 1, 66, and we divide both sides by 2. This 2 will be cancelled with this 2, and a is equal to 33. Now to find the value of b, we put this value of a 33 in this equation. The value of a is 33 plus b is equal to 65. We move this 33 to the right side, and we move this 33 to the right side. B is equal to 65 minus 33, and b is equal to 65 minus 33, 32. So in this case the value of a is 33 and the value of b is 32. Now recall that we have supposed that x to the power square root of y over 2 is equal to a and square root of y is equal to b. We have supposed x to the power square root of y over 2 is equal to a and square root of y is equal to b. First we put the value of b 32 in this equation. Square root of y is equal to, the value of b is 32, and to find the value of y we take square of both sides. This 2 will be cancelled with this square root, and y is equal to square of 32 is 1024. Now to find the value of x, in this equation we put the value of a 33 and value of y 1024. X to the power square root of the value of y is 1024, 1024 divided by 2 is equal to, the value of a is 33. Next, x to the power square root of 1024 is 32 divided by 2 is equal to 33. Next, x to the power 32 divided by 2, 16 is equal to 33. Now to find the value of x we take 16th root on both sides. At left side we take root 16th, and at right side we take root 16th. So this power 16 will be cancelled with this 16th root, and x is equal to 16th root of 33. So in this case the value of x is 16th root of 33 and value of y is 1024. This is the second set of solutions. In the first set we have the value of x 3 and value of y 16. In the first set the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 16. Now to verify these values of x and y we put these values in the original equation. The original equation is x to the power square root of y minus y is equal to 65. First we put the value of x 3 and value of y 16 in this equation. The value of x is 3 to the power square root of value of y 16 minus value of y 16 is equal to 65. Next, 3 to the power square root of 16 is 4 minus 16 is equal to 65, and 3 to the power 4 is 81 minus 16 is equal to 65, and 81 minus 16 is 65 is equal to 65. You can see that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So it is proved that the value of x 3 is correct and the value of y 16 is correct. Now in this equation we put the value of x 16th root of 33 and value of y 1024. Value of x is 16th root of 33 to the power square root of value of y is 1024, 1024 minus value of y 1024 is equal to 65. Next we can write this 16th root of 33 in exponential form as 33 to the power 1 over 16 to the power, this square root of 1024 is equal to 32 minus 1024 is equal to 65. Next, according to the property of exponents, a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m times n. This power 1 over 16 will be multiplied by this power 32. 16 one time and 16 two times 32. So here we have left 33 square minus 1024 is equal to 65, and 33 square is equal to 1089 minus 1024 is equal to 65, and 1089 minus 1024 is equal to 65 is equal to 65. You can see that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So it is proved that the value of x 16th root of 33 is correct, and the value of y 1024 is correct.